Hello and welcome back. In this short lecture, we're going to learn about creating custom profiles related to Open Mobile Alliance Uniform Resource Identifier settings. To begin with this, you can go to the device configuration, go to profiles, and create a profile and give a meaningful name. For example, I'm giving as a custom profile for OMA URI. In short, OMA URI stands, as I said, Open Mobile Alliance Uniform Resource Identifier. And let's give a description here and choose the platform as Windows 10 and go back to the last settings, which is the custom. Here, typically you will be configuring these settings that are relevant to the mobile device manufacturers to control some of the features relevant to the devices. So in this case, Microsoft Windows 10 also provides some of the CSP, that means configuration service provider settings, which are available, but not all the settings can be pushed from the Microsoft Intune. You may have to check out the documentation on that specific topic. But to create this OMA URI, you can click on add and give any example. For example, we can configure LO-VPN over the cellular data. To do that, I'm just giving here a meaningful name as a connectivity LO over the VPN, and here I can give the required description in my case, and I can fill the OMA URI complete value, as well as it's going to be data type is integer and the value should be the 1. If you're wondering how would I know all this information, let me show you the Microsoft article. This is a page which will be providing all the Microsoft Windows 10 related policy CSP, as I said, and this is what you have to use for the device configuration, and if it's going to be the user scope, you would be using all these information. And you can see here, this is how the internally mobile vendor configuration can be done, and all these have a different settings. Out of that, if you can see here, the relevant to the VPN connectivity related, and you have all these options. If you are configuring for the LO for the Bluetooth, you should be configuring here. If you can see here, 0 for disable, 1 for reserve, 2 for default, and this can be worked on all these features, not on a Windows 10 home PCs. So these are the capabilities, and these are the options that are available from Microsoft website, and this is the documentation you can review all the time, and based on that you can configure your Intune and the relevant settings to be written into the custom documentation. The custom is completely it's a bigger subject, and all you have to do is you have to come out your own specific requirement and then check out the documentation whether they are supported or not, because as I said earlier, it's not all the configuration which are available on Windows 10 is not supported by your policy CSPs. So you should be looking into what exactly it is supported based on the documentation, and if it is really supported, you can configure on your Microsoft Intune side. To configure, you can click on OK, so that it's going to be added that specific setting, and later point you can apply the specific setting to the required users, or the assignment can be done to the required group altogether. That's how it's going to be configure the custom settings. Thank you for watching this.